Alright, what's going on, guys? Boy TG, welcome back to another video, and welcome back to part 9 of my Toronto Maple Leafs franchise mode series. If you missed the last episode, we did win the Stanley Cup once again against our arch rivals, the Winnipeg Jets, and we look forward to going back-to-back once again. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and go to edit lines. So the first line is Mitch Marner, Austin Matthews, and myself getting a +3. Second line is William Nylander, Nicholas Robinson, and Nikolai Ehlers getting a +1. Third line is Anthony Beauvillier, Ty Dellandrea, and Vasily Polkinen getting a solid 0. Fourth line is Brock Besser, Pierre-Luc Dubois, and Jonathan Drouin getting a solid 0. Defense, Quinn Hughes and Eric Branstrom getting a +2. Second pair is Matthew Robinson and UC Valimaki getting a +1. Third pair is Noah Hannafin and Evan Bouchard getting a -2. And the goalies are Quentin Hewitt and Ian Blomqvist. So we look forward to going back-to-back here. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, guys, so we reached the end of the season with a 59-16-7 record with 125 points in the division, so let's go. And we win the President's Trophy once again. See who leading point scorer is, and that is Austin Matthews with 107 points in 82 games. And check that out, 51 goals as well. Could possibly be enough for the Rocket Richard. So, Austin Matthews with 107 points. Mitch Marner with 103 points. I got 94 points. Nikolai Ehlers with 80 points. Quinn Hughes with 78 points. William Nylander with 61 points. Eric Branstrom with 45 points. Nicholas Robinson, 44 points, and Pierre-Luc Dubois, 42 points. League-wise, and Austin Matthews leads the way with 107 points, so he's your Art Ross Trophy winner. Most goals, and Yoel Payer with 58 goals. Wow. Most assists, and that is Mikhail Gulyayev, 74. Most points for defenseman. Mikhail Gulyayev with 80 points, rookie skaters, and Mateo Bangora, 32 points. Could possibly take on the Calder, I don't know. But anyway, we'll send to the playoffs and see who we face. Let's go. All right, guys, so we're going to be taking on the Ottawa Senators in the playoffs. I don't know if we went up against them before or not. We probably might have went up against them, but we're up against them right now. Look forward to taking them out and going back to the Stanley Cup final. So we'll sim the first 3 games and see how we do. Okay, up in the series 2-1. Can we win game 4? We can. Let's go. We take game 4. All right. Can we win game 5 at home in Toronto? And we do. Let's go. We take out the Sens in 5. We'll sim to the Stanley Cup final. Oh, I guess I got to sim some more then. And we are up against the Calgary Flames. We took them out once or maybe twice already. I don't know, but I know we took them out before. Look forward to taking them out now. So we'll sim the first 3 games, see how we do. Okay, down in the series 2-1. Can we win game 4? We can. Let's go. We take game 4. We even up the series. All right. Can we take game 5? Game 5 win? We do. We take game 5. Let's go. We take game 5. Game 6. This is for all the marbles. All right, first period. First period, 1-0. Nikita Sadorov. Second period, 3-0. Okay. Just need to make a huge third period comeback. That's all I can say. Come on, boys. We need some goals. We need some goals. And I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, we'll just end it. All right, so the Flames force a Game 7 against us. But this is good because we're at home and we have not won a Stanley Cup at home throughout this franchise mode series so far. And Game 7 could possibly be it. First period. 1-1 Ehlers for us. Second period, 3-1. Mitch Martin over Hannafin for us. Gym Simulation. I couldn't even pronounce that name for the Flames player that scored for them. So that's why I just say, you know what? Second period then. But we need some goals from the Maple Leafs. More goals. 4-1. Nikolai Ehlers. Let's go. Ehlers scores for us in the third period. 15 seconds away, and we are going to play. We're going to win the Stanley Cup at home for the first time in this franchise mode series. Our past Stanley Cup wins have been on the road, but this one we win at home. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, 3, 2, 1. And that is it for the first time in this franchise mode series. And at home, the Toronto Maple Leafs have won the Stanley Cup. Our first home Stanley Cup win in this franchise mode series. We have not won a Stanley Cup at home until now. It feels good to win at home than it does on the road. And there's Quinn Hughes right there, your Conn Smythe Trophy winner for MVP in the playoffs. Let's go, Quinn Hughes. And there's the Stanley Cup presented in Toronto in front of the home crowd. Like I said, guys, we have not won a Stanley Cup at home in front of our fans until now. And there's me going over to Gary Bettman, shaking his hand, and going to get the Stanley Cup. And now I'm raising it high in the sky in front of the hometown Toronto fans. Let's go. Maple Leafs fans are so happy to see us win the Stanley Cup at home for the first time. I'm going to hand this off to Quinn Hughes since he won the Conn Smythe Trophy. Come on, MVP. Raise the Stanley Cup in front of our home fans. Let's go. Quinn Hughes in a Maple Leafs jersey. That is so odd to see. Let's go. All right, we're going to pass this one off to Cole Caulfield. Let's go. Seeing Cole Caulfield in the Leafs jersey also feels odd, considering the Maple Leafs and Canadiens rivalry against each other, and Cole Caulfield going to the Maple Leafs. That just seems odd right there. Anyway, we're going to hand this off to Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner gets to hoist the Stanley Cup one last time, too. Let's go. Raising it high in the sky in front of the Maple Leafs fans. Let's go. See, it's better to win the Stanley Cup at home than it does on the road. But even if you don't like winning on the road, you still have to get it done so you can be champions in the playoffs. Let's go. Here we have the classic Stanley Cup animation. You love to see it. Let's go. You really do love to see it. Got one more part in the series, guys, and that is part 10, the final episode in this series. We look forward to wrapping up that episode with another Stanley Cup win. We're going to try and win one more Stanley Cup to wrap up this whole entire series. But throughout this whole entire series, I just want you guys to know that I have fun doing this, have fun turning this whole Maple Leafs team around, because we all know they haven't won a Stanley Cup since 1967, and I completely just turned this whole team around, turned this team into a dynasty team. So I have fun doing this series with you guys, and I hope you guys have fun with this series too. And check this out. Maple Leafs Stanley Cup champions, Marlies Calder Cup champions. So we take home the Stanley Cup and the Calder Cup. You don't see this happen a lot, but we get it done in part 9. So let's go. We'll get out of here and we'll go to the awards now. So Toronto Maple Leafs, your Stanley Cup champions once again, and we take home the President's Trophy. So we have just been dominating our way with the President's Trophy. But anyway, Art Ross goes to Austin Matthews, and Sullis to Hart. James Norris goes to Quinn Hughes. Lady Bean goes to Kyle Connor. Calder Trophy goes to Mateo Bongra. Conn Smythe Trophy goes to Quinn Hughes. Veteran Trophy goes to Hewitt. And so it's to William Jennings. Bill Madison goes to Christensen. Jack Adams goes to the Habs head coach. Frank J. Selke Trophy goes to Will Smith. Ted Lindsay Award goes to Austin Matthews. And Reese Rockrishaw goes to Yoel Payer. So we'll go to the playoff tree now. So we take out the Sens and we take out the Flames. Flames take out the Habs and they lose to us. And that's going to do it for this video, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, hit it with a like, hit it with a subscribe button. Stay tuned for part 10. We'll try and take home one more Stanley Cup to wrap up this series. And I'll see you guys next time.